What's up? I'm Patrick and welcome to ISW Reacts. Today I'm reacting to Gacharic Spin, Dream Eating Shark. This was requested by Paul as one of his monthly requests included in my Patreon membership. Thank you so much for all of your support, Paul. I really appreciate it. He says that this song is one of their songs where they use autotune, and we're once again going to check out two versions of this song, one from 2015 and one from 2023. I'm excited for this because I think I've talked about like this auto-tune topic in Gacharic Spin songs before, especially in my full concert reactions, and I've also read some comments about that, and I think some people like it, some people don't. Every time I heard them do it, I thought it was pretty cool, so I'm looking forward to seeing how they incorporated that into this song. If you want to be like Paul and support me and my channel, you can request the song on my Buy Me a Coffee page, or you can check out my Patreon where you can find some exclusive content, full concert reactions, and you get requests included monthly like this one, and some other things. The links are in the description if you're interested. Thank you very much. Before we start, please also leave a like, consider subscribing, and now let's just get into it. Okay, nice. It's like a EDM house song intro.
Yumekui Zame.
Oh yeah, I see. Or I hear the autotune. I like it. I think it's catchy. great melodies, fun vibe. Halftime beat. Nice. Oh, cool. That's awesome. As always, I'm not going to talk much now in between the two versions we're going to check out, but I love the vibe and this stylistic element of the vocal effects is actually pretty cool and fitting to the sound of the song, because that also has those modern electronic elements, those synths and things, and I just love the melodies and the atmosphere. It's kind of playful but also kind of epic. I don't know. I have to think about how to describe that after we checked out the second version, which we're gonna do now. This is the 2023 Limit Breaker concert version.
そりゃそうです入社すりは簡単が一番いい味付けはスキルかレシピ
No intro in this one. I like the intro in the first one actually.
料理してパフェ盛り付けして次とオスの夢をさあいただきますかそれはごめんなさい今の話は全部ねお隣さんのこと私 私たちのことじゃない何も知らないのに好き勝手に言いやがってふざけたいで Desperate Desperate いつまでも
Okay.
ここにねいると思ったらお間違い限界は来てる
Doing this. Okay, now they are picking up pace. Starting with the halftime beat. It's definitely different. I kinda got chills. Don't even know why. Nice. This is a great song, and I think those two versions are pretty different from each other, and both of them are great in their way. I feel like the second version, the more recent version, is definitely leaning more into the rock sound. It's using an acoustic drum set. The bass is definitely more prominent in the mix, in the sound. I'd say this vocal effect is also not there, or at least a lot less for Oreo. I mean, in Hana's case, there's still this effect, but I think Oreo also had the same, let's just call it auto-tune, on her voice in the first one, but not in the second one, or less at least. I also liked Angie with the megaphone in the second version. That's another element that they added with another additional vocalist, which I think was pretty cool. I also think that the guitar solo was different in the second version. I think in the second one, Hana mostly played the guitar solo, while obviously it was Tomozo in the first one. And even this, the guitar had less effects in the guitar solo in the second version and was just sounding a little more heavy. There were some more rhythmic changes. For example, even the first chorus, they started in the halftime beat and then picked up pace, while I think in the first one they just pretty much switched into this halftime beat once towards the end as one change up, so to say. So I think those are the main differences, and like I said, I like both styles. I think the second one, the more recent one, definitely sounding a little more like rock song with some electronic influences and some very unique elements, but the first one leaning even more into this electronic influenced, more poppy atmosphere, if you can call it that way. Both versions definitely have a lot of energy in their own ways, and I don't think I could pick a favorite. What I liked was the intro of in the first version. I think that kind of built the atmosphere and build up to the song. I like that. I kind of missed that in the second one, even if it wasn't much, but kind of for me it got me into this vibe. What I like in both versions is how those synths and this choir sound, which are like the most prominent backing track elements, so to say, work together and kind of build the foundation of the song. And I don't know, I said it in the second version, I got chills because it is kind of playful with all those different elements, with those effects on the vocals, with poppy synths and very catchy melodies. But for some reason they managed to still create kind of an epic atmosphere. It's almost cinematic. It's very anthemic is maybe the right word. And I just really liked that vibe and all those melodies, those vocal melodies, also those piano melodies that then played at the same time with this choir sound. There were some elements that just tickled something in my brain. I don't know why, but it's just nice to listen to. Also, the vocals in general are really good again. Besides these great melodies, also the delivery is great. The switches into the falsetto, the harmonies between Hana and Oreo in the first version, but also Hana, Oreo, and Angie in the second version. They're all such great singers, such great vocalists, and the performances in both versions were great again. In the first one, having the two dancers with the flags also having their part where they're in the focus. In the second one, Angie being on stage with the flag, but also the overall performance, this one part where all of them held their fists up high. So I liked everything about this song, about the performances. I even think the lyrics are pretty cool. I just read the translation, and if I understand it correctly, it's kind of a recurring theme of Gacharic Spin songs, that this song also uses kind of a little bit about societal pressure or expectations. I think this theme that's already in the title of the dream-eating sharks is a metaphor for the society, or I think they're specifically saying adults that bring down young people. They, I don't know, compare, judge, and criticize dreams of other people, in this case of younger people, maybe because they had to abandon their own dreams, and now they're creating this pressure, creating those expectations for other people, and through that eating the dreams of the younger people. But I think ultimately they're talking about this, despite this desperation and the struggles and the expectations and all the pressure, they're continuing to chase their dreams. They're showing resilience, and they're also saying they don't know. I think one line is something like, even though I have no guarantee, I'm laughing and dreaming. So they don't know what will happen or if they will succeed, but they're still, I think, saying they're determined to fight and determined to aim high and chase their dreams. So a positive message in the end after I think talking about something that's definitely true about the struggle to maintain your own dreams, especially with pressure and expectations from the society, from maybe even family or older family members, and they're showing this picture of a cynical world that to stay in the image of the title, trying to consume the dreams, the aspirations, and I think there's a lot of truth behind that. So once again, nice lyrics too. Thank you so much, Paul, for this request. I enjoyed both versions a lot. I've talked about why I love both of them. Both of them are different. I think that just shows once again their creativity, how they're able to even perform one song in two different ways that are both great, and that shows that they're also constantly working on improving or changing things up. And the overall song in both versions is amazing. I really like the atmosphere. I like the combination of those modern electronic elements, synths, the choir even, and the rock sounds in the second version being a little more prominent than in the first version, and just all those catchy melodies this song has, the anthemic, almost epic vibe they create in a song that's actually also playful and just fun. The vocal effects they use just as a stylistic element fit great into the vibe. I think that doesn't disturb or bother me at all. If anything, I think it makes it even more unique. So I absolutely loved it. Please let me know what other songs by them I should check out, or if you have any other artists you would like me to react to, please also let me know. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like, consider subscribing, and thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.